In this video, we will learn how to set Algo. So click on setting and come to the Algo settings. So through our Algo, you can trade on 4 brokers: Dhan, Flatrate, Zebu and 5 Paisa. I will discuss about all the 4 brokers in later video. So first of all, you have to select the brokers and then select the instrument. So what are you going to trade? Option, future and equity. This is the very most important, because suppose if you choose this label, if label with value, and if you choose option, so it will show you the option strike here. I can see the 51,200 C entry, and this is the 51,300 P exit. So strike price selected, and if you select options, so it will show the strike price on the spot chart. Even suppose if you select the future chart, and if you want the trading options from future chart, you have to select the option. If you it is already selected options, yes, so right now it's showing the option strike. And if you choose the future on future chart, that means you are trading the future on the future chart. That's why it will show you here the entry price and exit price. Wait, okay, so now it's changed from CPE to the entry price. Okay, so it is around 51567.55. This is the approx price, because it's a just before the closing price. This is the just before closing price. Okay, it is not exactly the open price, because we don't know the open price at a time, so only the known price is the close, and that's why it's a 567. Okay, not the open price. Open price is around 575, and this is the close price 567. So your entry is around 575, the real open price. So if you trade on future, then select the future here, and if you trade options, means select the option. And for that, we also created the dashboard here. So if you say show Algo setting details table, so this will help you to whether know if you are doing the right things or not. So here on the top right side, you will see this table. See, so in future chart, you are trading option. That's why it's showing the instrument as an option is the red color, because it's giving you a warning. You are trading options on the future chart. Generally, people are trading options either on spot chart or either directly on option chart. But rarely the trade option from the future chart. So if you select option future on future chart, then what happened? Here no red color will come. See, this is the instrument future. So ultimately these settings are reflecting in the dashboard, and if anything is wrong or if it is warning, it will show in a red color. Here the another option is delivery or intraday. So you can trade a delivery or intraday. Like a delivery means carry forward trade, and intraday means MIS order or intraday order. So sometimes if you keep delivery order, that means even if you are trading intraday, you can keep also delivery, because you are end of the day you are squaring off. But if you select a intraday, you must be set the square of time here according to the broker square of time, or just before the broker square of time. If you want to go beyond this broker square of time, suppose broker square of time is 315, and if you want to square up before 315, then you can choose intraday. But if you want to square up after 315 or 325 or like 320, so you have to must select the delivery. Otherwise brokers will square up automatically, and it will charge you around 50 rupees. So this is also very important. And also you also read these captions also. Then for future, no need to set future expiry date. It always trade on current expiry on future continuous chart. And Flatter or Zebu for future set expiry date is an option expiry settings. So what happened? Suppose if you are trading future chart, so you always select the Bank Nifty one exclamation. If this is the Bank Nifty futures, okay. So just click directly, or if you click this little arrow, you will see the 5 different type of chart of index future. This is the one exclamation means means the current future chart continuous. The 2 exclamation means this is the next month continuous chart, and this is the individual monthly chart. So you should not select the individual monthly chart. On that chart, the future trading will not happen. You always select either one exclamation if you are trading on current future chart, or either use the next month's continuous chart. If you just Bank Nifty, if you search Bank Nifty future, you will see the Bank Nifty index future. If you click it, it always a one exclamation chart. So always use the one exclamation or 2 exclamation chart. And in that case, if you are using the Dhan, broker, then no need to set the expiry date here. for future expiry. Only except the dhan, for zebu, for 5 paisa and flat trade, you must be set the expiry date of the future here. That is the mostly the end of the month. Now enter the lot. One lot. If suppose if you are trading the future or option, always use the one lot, not the lot size. Okay, suppose bank nifty, the lot size is 15, so you should not enter 15, you should enter one lot as one. If you want to trade two lots, enter two lots, three lots. And if you are trading equity, so in equity you just enter the quantity number of shares, suppose 10 quantity, 100 quantity, like that. Okay, so for future and option, always use the number of lot like this. Client ID. So client ID, if you read this caption, is applicable only for flat trade and zebu. If you are using the flat trade or zebu broker, you must enter your client ID here. For dhan and 5 paisa, you not require the client ID. So keep it as it is. So secret key from Jason. So this is all applicable for dhan, flat trade and zebu. So for 5 paisa, there are no requirement of client ID and secret key, and the other three brokers require the secret key. So you enter the secret key here. I will explain the client ID and secret key where you can found in different brokers. So watch the videos of the different brokers in which you will found the secret key and client ID, how you can set. So suppose if you choose the dhan and client ID is open, so it's saying that client ID not required. Okay, suppose if I choose flat rate, then it will show here the caption like enter your client ID, enter your client ID with red color. When I enter the client ID like FT01, like this, so it removes the and show your client ID here. See, this is the FT01 22222. Okay, so well, if you not enter, and then it will show the red mistakes. And the same secret key, you must enter the secret key. Whether if you are done, if you are using, if it is blank, then it will show you the enter secret key. Suppose your secret key is like something like that, so it will show you the secret key here. Okay, so you can see the secret key here. Okay, now the most important part is the option settings. So if you are trading the option from either option from future chart for spot chart or directly on the options strike price, so you have to select the option buying, selling, or both options. So option buying means your option buyers. Okay, so if your option buyers, then what happened at long entry, it will buy the C. Let's see, I select the option here, so you can see the strike price. So if your option buyer, then what happened, it's saying the 51,600 CE. Okay, it's buying the C here. Okay, if I say the option selling, then what happened, instead of C it will say the P, because it's saying it's selling the P. See, you can see 51,600 P selling. But you cannot select the both option on future or spot chart. This option is only for option strike. If you are trading on option strike, you can trade both buying and selling. During the long order, it's a buy, and during the sell order, it's a option selling. So for if you are using the future chart and spot chart, always use the option buying or option selling, not the both. So most people trading the option buying. So select the option buying. And the another thing is strike selection. So you can set at the money, and you can set the in the money 1 to 10 and out of the money OTM 1 to 10. So at the money it will automatically count the strike and set the strike price. So at the money it is 51,600. If I select ITM, then it's a 51,500 C. See, this is 51,500 C, and if I select OTM, then it's a 51,700 C. Now you can set the expiry date. So expiry date, you have to select, suppose this is the bank nifty index future and you want to trade option, so you have to select the expiry date. So today is the 5th August, and if I want to trade on bank nifty option, then I have to select the 7th date, 7 August. So it is very compulsory to set the expiry date of option here if you trading on the future or option, future and spot chart. For if you are trading future, you no need to set the future expiry date for the dhan. Rest of the other brokers, Flathead, Zebu and 5 paisa, you also set to the future expiry date that are mostly the end of the month. It may be the last Wednesday, it may be the last Thursday, it may be the last Friday, depending upon the last expiry date. So always set the future expiry date for the except of dhan, means 5 paisa, zebu and flat rate. You have to set the future expiry date also. In dhan, you no need to set the future expiry date, and keep this 2359 as it is. No need to change. So in option buying, let's also understand if what happen if I choose the option chart. Let's say this is the option. This is the option chart, pure option strike. This is the 51,500 call. So when I choose the option buying, here is the option buying. So only long trades happen, not the short trades happen. You can see the long trades then exit the long trade. No entry of the short trades, because we are doing the option buying. So option buying happen only on the long side. You cannot go to the short side. Suppose if you want to go short side, then you have to select the option selling, because you can only do the option selling at the short side. So the long trades will remove and only short trades will happen. So here you can see this is the short trades entry and exit, short trades entry and exit, no long trade. Okay, and in case if you want to do both, at long side the option buying and set short side the long selling, then you should select the both option. That's why this both options is available only for the option strike. So here you can see this is the option buying, this is the option selling. Okay, and if you select the option strike, then you also no need to set the expiry date or strike selection, because you are already selected the strike. So there is no meaning of selecting the ATM, ITM, OTM, because you are already selected the 51,500 call. And you also no need to set the expiry date, because we already selected the 7 August expiry. So even if I change here something, so let's say here it is the future, so it is red in color because this is the pure option. So we are going to trade options, and you can see even if I change the expiry date like 1, it always showing the 7 August 24 here, because it is already selected the strike of 7 August and option strike of 51,500. So if you select the option strike, then no need to set the strike selection, expiry date. Even if anything is present, then there are no problem. You always see the dashboard. Dashboard is the right thing. So this is the very important part. Now let's say let's do the future. And if you are trading future on future chart, let's say it's a bank nifty future. What happened? It's a timeout. Yes. So let's say it's a 1. Okay, 1 minute, 3 minute. So now this is the future chart. Okay, and it is saying future chart. So also I will not do. Okay. So in future chart, and I selected the future and done here, and this is the cyclic trade. It's ongoing. But in done and other trade in other brokers, what happened once the trade is closed, once this long trade is closed and another short trade is came. So this both are the short trades. The both are the selling. Okay, this is the buy at 51,580. That exit is the sell of the bank nifty future, and again the sell of the bank nifty future. And these two things happen at the same time. Its close time and this candle's open time both are the same time. So at this time, what happened? If you have only money in your broker account just for the one lot or not beyond the one lot, then what happened? This trade will reject it, because of they cannot release the margin. Even if you have one lot money, you cannot release the margin at the same time. So for that, we have created this option: delay entry order by approx second. Must monitor such trades. So in this case, you just select this tick and minimum 5 seconds are there. So what happened? Once this order is fired, once this exit order fired, after 5 seconds, the next order will fired. Even you can see the signals here, but order will fire after 5 seconds. And this is very important. If you suppose the bank nifty future, nifty all have very good liquidity, so within 5 seconds it will fire the order, because the tick is always moving. But if you are using the suppose crude oil or something like that, so it has very low liquidity, because sometimes crude oil futures and any other symbol, they are not moving tick by tick every seconds. They are sometimes waits. So in that case, This 5 seconds will not enough. So you have to improve by the slowly 8 seconds, 9 seconds. When you optimize the settings perfectly for the crude oil or something else, then you can set it. So by that way you can release your margin by delaying the order. If you have good amount of money in your account, then no need to set this option. So you can untick. This part is the consent and disclaimer settings. It's saying that trading involves a risk of loss and may not appropriate for everyone. Please consider carefully if trading is appropriate for you. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any signals appear on chart are for education purpose only. These signals can be optimized by yourself changing the variables in the indicators input tab on various instruments and time frame. It is your responsibility, knowing that by clicking you are accepting that indicator would trade on your behalf at your own risk. We are not SEBI registered. So you should very careful when you are trading with this kind of trading tool. You are aware that you are doing the trading. I am not giving you any like that confirm return or anything like that. We are just providing the tool to trade on algo basis. So so this is very important. If you not trick, then no trades will happen. So this is very important. So always monitor your trade. If you get for the first time, always monitor. After that confidence, you can do the algo little bit blindly. The last option, you can change the monthly performance tables with the color, border, everything through this option.